there's no place for that kind of language, especially among members of the judiciary who have the most important role in administering justice in our state.
You just heard from Governor John Bel Edwards, who is calling for the resignation of Lafayette City Judge Michelle Odinet. The racially charged comments from her recently have created concern over the fairness of the court process. News 10's Mark Rigsby breaks down the governor's comments and has reaction from the judge. Mark.
Downford, now the calls for Judge Odinet to resign are coming from Baton Rouge. Governor Edwards says Judge Odinet should step down, but she has to make that decision for herself. News 10 asked Governor Edwards, should Judge Odinet resign? And here's what he had to say.
The answer is yes. Quite frankly, there's no place for that kind of language, especially among members of the judiciary who have the most important role in administering justice in our state.
The controversy started last week when the now widely viewed video was posted on social media. Voices on the video, taken inside Judge Odinet's home, can be heard repeatedly using the N-word when describing a suspect caught on security cam during an attempted burglary. Shortly after the video went viral, the judge claimed she took a sedative due to her fragile mental state after the burglary attempt and did not remember what happened. Odinet then announced through her attorney she was taking a leave of absence after being embarrassed and humiliated.
I believe that you would see perhaps all, if she were not to resign, perhaps all of the litigants before her who were African American would seek her recusal. And I'm not sure that she has a valid basis for denying that recusal. And so there is no efficient administration of justice if she stays on the bench.
There have been at least 2 motions for recusal against Judge Odinet that have been received by Lafayette City Court. Both argue her racially charged comments prevent her from being a fair judge under state law.
It would be my hope that this period of reflection that she's going through will lead her to that same conclusion. I believe she should resign. I hope she will conclude that for herself.
And after the governor called for the judge's resignation, I reached out to the judge for her reaction, and it appears right now she is standing her ground. Odinet's spokesman, her attorney, Dane Cialino, a law professor and lawyer in New Orleans, sent us this statement saying, quote, Judge Odinet is humiliated, embarrassed, and sorry for what she has done and the trouble that she has caused her community. She certainly understands the governor's view of her inappropriate statements and the similar views of many, many others. As a result, before the close of business today, she will file a petition with the Louisiana Supreme Court requesting an indefinite leave from the bench without pay. In the weeks to come, she will consider what's best for her and her community in the long term, end quote. We also spoke with Lafayette City Councilman Glenn Lazard this afternoon. He is also calling for the judge to resign.
I think at this particular point, there's no way that you can rebound from something like this. So the best thing for the community would be for her to tender a resignation so that we can all move on.
The Lafayette Democratic Party Executive Committee is also asking for Judge Odinet's resignation. Mark Rigsby, KLFY News 10.